nowadays there's a lot of fun things that are available to us in social media, in posts. And one of the fun things my kids show me all the time are the filters, and how you can change somebody's expression into a different one. You can add all kinds of accessories and change their makeup. And one of the ones I find really hysterical is the one where someone's face can be turned into a crying face. And I saw this done to like Bollywood clip, and there was a dance piece, and it's actually a real happy celebratory dance, but the entire dance was of her crying, and it was hysterical. Anyway, this is all just to say is that there's so much evolution and advancement that's happened, and it's quite amazing to see how far we have come with digital technologies and with things that we can do to create creative pieces of art and create pieces of entertainment. And I think that that's an important thing to remember, that these tools are for art, entertainment, creativity, and messaging, and even marketing. Where I think it turns into something that could become harmful or even toxic is when we begin to take these things and tell a story about ourselves that we ourselves start to buy and believe in, by changing who we are, perhaps because we're not comfortable with who we are, but we want to be seen as something specific and or something other than, because this is not good enough, I need to be something other than this. And this is a story that I can really closely relate to, because 20 years ago, or actually more than that, I grew up being an actress in India. And give me a script and hair, makeup, costume, camera, lights, action, and I could be any role you gave me, and I enjoyed it. I loved being an actress, and in the most glamorous time of my life was also the most difficult and emotionally traumatic and turbulent time of my life. And I remember that the only time I could get away from my thoughts and my self even loathing and pain was when I was acting, because I didn't have to think about myself, I didn't have to be myself, and having all those filters in front of me helped me keep me safe from being objectified personally, or being looked at, or being poked at. I got to play an image or have an image in my life that almost seemed perfect, and in fact even seemed envious for many. And that was a great place to hide in the public eye. And today I do videos, I do hair makeup, I make statements online, and I do them as myself. And it's been a journey of acceptance and self-love, and also learning about myself, what is authentic for me, and then finding my true voice and being able to speak from there. And that can be a struggle for anyone who's going through some identity crisis, or learning really, who am I? Why am I who I am? And how did I get here? Who do I really feel like I'm meant to be in this lifetime? There are a lot of questions, existential questions, that one can be invited into when you choose to live a life without filters. And it is the most freeing place to be, to not have to depend on or have to lean on an external validation to be accepted by yourself. And the work again just comes back to, what is my relationship with myself, and what do I want, and how can I lovingly find a place of peace within myself, peace in the mind, health in the body, love in my heart. right here without having to be flustered and flap around and try to find a way to fit in to these absolutely unrealistic demands of media.